Jeff Koenig, Property Prep, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, your leading source for outsourced maintenance and janitorial services. I want to discuss some late Father's Day gifts for 2025 for the man in your life or woman in your life who is handy and what we as maintenance professionals would love to get as a gift. Some of them are relevant to our field and some of them are a little bit more creative or for your EDC, as is very popular. We're gonna pop a card up here for my EDC video, which is gaining popularity. We'd love it if you would take a look at all of our past videos. My goal is not to become a tool channel, which I feel like we're becoming. We're really a maintenance channel where we wanna show off our work, restoring buildings, working for property managers to maximize the value of their properties and also their rents. But today, we're gonna go over the 2025 list and many of them are tools that I would recommend. You still have time for many of these to get to you in time for Father's Day. We're gonna put links down in the description. Many of them are Amazon links, which should get to you with Prime shipping in time for you to get to your dad. So we're gonna start right to left, and we'll start first with a perennial favorite of many people, and this is the Wera Tool Check Plus. It's a German tool brand. If you're not familiar with Wera, Wera makes very high quality tools you would think would not be for hard use, but they actually turn out very well. This little screwdriver comes attached here. I've detached it because I mostly use it as a bit set. There is a 1/4 inch driver on the top, as well as a 1/4 inch bit holder, or apex as we call it in the business. I don't know if that's just a Midwest thing or even a Wisconsin thing, but we call that an apex. It's a quick change 1/4 inch bit holder. So the bits come out. Mine's a little bit broken because this one came out of my truck, but you can see all of the high quality bits. And the reason to get this one over others is that it has security bits. So if you're working on electronics around the house or at work, this is a great set. I believe these gold bits are impact rated. There are some skips here. I did pick up the 11, which is skipped, and I did pick up the 14, which is skipped. So that would be the largest. And this is coming straight out of one of my car tool kits. And this I keep in my classic BMW, and we'll put a link to what I keep in my truck up here, and on my personal channel one day maybe we'll go over some of my classic cars and what I keep in them. But this is a great gift, under $100 most of the time, and very, very high quality. I have several of them. This one I've never used. The beauty of being a YouTube influencer now is that I get to buy new tools, and I've actually purchased several of these. First would be the Knipex pliers wrench. We use the big ones constantly on our job sites, but they do make a little one, the 86-100. And I don't know how large this opens, but it's pretty large. I don't know. That looks like it's 3/4 of an inch, or it looks like it's an inch actually. You can look up the specifications down below on Amazon, but this Knipex pliers wrench is great, and it'll fit in your pocket, and it's non-marring. So if you were getting this for a dad who doesn't do this professionally, or a dad who does this professionally and just wants something to keep in his pocket, this would be a great option. The twin to that is the 87-100, and the 87-100 is the small plump pliers, and this is also a perennial favorite of ours on a daily basis, but these are also tiny, if you can get an idea of how small they are in my hand. Both made in Germany, really, really high quality, and I think that these would be great to keep in your pocket or give to your dad when he shows off his EDC to his buddies at the bar, or if you needed something small, if you were just in a maintenance at a facility or working for us and you wanted something in your pocket so you didn't have to go back to the truck for your bigger tools. Speaking of tools that punch beyond their weight, I have a 3-inch ratchet, and this is made by Tone, I believe. This is the 245, and this is made in Japan. And this is a 3/8 ratchet, in a 1/4 inch body. So it's really, really tiny. And it's got a nice tooth count. I don't know the exact tooth. That feels like a 96 if I'd have to guess, or at least, it's at least a 60, but I think it's probably in the 90s. Nice. And this is a really cool option. I don't think you're gonna do anything super heavy duty with it, but if you need a 3/8 socket in a 1/4 inch space, this is definitely a tool that we don't have here in America in abundance and really high quality. So this would be a great gift for the dad who has every ratchet that you could have. There are a lot of guys who are taking bodies of 1/4 inch and swapping them out. This is a factory option, so you don't have to modify something. So that's made by Tone. Another Japanese option, an entrant into our market, is from Koken Tools. Koken Tools has basically the Snap-on of Japan. They've been making tools for a long time. This is the 3725Z, as in Zulu. 3725 Zulu. And this is a very fine tooth 3/8 inch drive ratchet. It's got the comfort grip handle, so if you work in Wisconsin in the cold, like we do, it's comfortable. I've not tested this for hard use, but for light duty stuff, I was working on some speaker installation and there were a few bolts that I got to take out from this for a seat. It worked well, and it's got a beautiful clicking motion. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna continue to test this, but again, for a guy who's got everything, get him something cool from Japan, because most of the stuff's made in Taiwan now. So if he has everything off the Snap-on truck, or you don't have access to a Snap-on dealer, Tone, I believe, has a lifetime warranty and are supposed to be superior to all of the other imported brands. Perennial favorite, and who makes all of my Allen key, my ball end Allen wrenches, is Wiha. And Wiha is another German brand. This is their 1/4 inch screwdriver handle. I do use that with my Wera Tool Check. That's why this screwdriver is not on it. I use this one instead. This is definitely superior. It's got a bigger handle. It does not fit in your pocket like this does, but if you have room for it and you want to get dad like the ultimate 1/4 inch drive, it's somewhat more expensive than the competition, but it's not quite Snap-on cost. This is a beautiful German tool and made to German quality, and something that I would definitely recommend, and a great Father's Day gift. I would be happy with this if I had children. A tool that we discovered this year, and that I think I purchased 10 of these so far. This is the Knipex Twin Grip Pliers. This is the 8210-200. The beauty of these is at the end they have a screw extractor, and that allows you to go on to stuck screws and extract them when normally you would use something like a vice grip that may not fit. So this is a very narrow body, German quality. It is adjustable. It's a slip joint pliers to get to something bigger, so you can get onto a stuck nut. And I think that if you were to carry maybe one tool for this type of application, this would be it because of that enhanced feature. I think this replaces a normal slip joint pliers and maybe even superior to the Snap-on. This is part of my EDC every day. This is the Streamlight MicroStream. I think everyone should have a great flashlight. Most guys don't carry them and use their cell phone, even my employees. This is the AAA version. They have a 2 AAA version, and the one that I'm gonna link down below is going to be the USB-C rechargeable version. I keep lithium batteries in these. I bought like 20 of these, and this one happens to be the last new one in my collection. The one that I carry every day is getting a little bit of the patina back from the one that I lost, but I like them beat up, and I think that the USB-C version will be what I replace these with. But if you want something that's replaceable and you don't have to recharge it, you can go with the AAA version and use a lithium battery to keep it light. But I would definitely think that the USB rechargeable version is much superior. This is my newest tool. I have not had a chance to use this, and I use this video as an excuse to buy it. And this is the new Leatherman ARC, which has been out for about a year. It's made on the free series platform, which allows it to be one-hand deployable. And the real differentiator here is that it has, from the outside, a blade that is made of MagnaCut steel. And MagnaCut is one of the super steels. And this is, I think, the most expensive, definitely the most expensive item here. This is $220, I want to say, somewhere in there. And I don't know if it's worth it yet. I think that I've been carrying a Wave Plus for a long time, and maybe this is worth it, maybe it's not. I'm going to do some testing on this blade and see if it's going to eclipse my normal daily carry. It does come with a pocket clip, which I took off. That would go right here where these two little screws are. And I modified this with the OG camera. And then this is from a company called Rip's Garage. They make scales that go onto many popular Leathermen. And I just thought that this was so cool, and someone's probably going to steal this, so this differentiates it from other people. I don't know how they wear yet, but if you want to go to Rip's Garage and support a local Wisconsin company, they make some really cool accessories for your tools. The last item on our list for this year's 2025 gift guide is the Camp Snap camera. And I think they're under 70 bucks, and I think they have coupon codes that you can find online. It's basically a disposable camera like we would have had in high school or grade school, and it's got a flash that is automatic on or off, and it has a shutter count and a manual viewfinder. It's got an internal storage, and you can download some filters to it, but I haven't been using them. It's really cool to try out photography in the most manual of ways. I think I'm going to start an Instagram just for photography and or know anything about cameras. But this Camp Snap is a lot of fun. It would be a cool idea for weddings to hand out a bunch of these and then be able to get the photos back digitized. They look somewhat like 35mm, like we were used to in the old days when you would get your roll of film developed. There's no screen on the back that shows a preview of the picture, so you need to be somewhat careful with your lighting, but that's also sort of exciting to see what comes of it. And it'll take hundreds of pictures, and it's USB-C chargeable, and you can download the pictures to your computer using USB-C. This is made by Camp Snap. There are a bunch of YouTube videos on it. I assume they were a bunch of sponsored people. I saw it as an ad on Instagram, but so I would definitely think that this is a cool thing for Dad to document, or for you to buy to help document your dad and your time together. So these are some great tool ideas for gifts, and this is a great idea to document them. So these 10 items would be what I would buy this year if you're looking for the perfect gift and you're late and you need something from Amazon Prime that's going to get here really, really quickly. So if you have any questions about the individual products, ask them down below. If there are any videos that you want to see, ask them down below. We're almost to 500 subscribers, and hopefully this video gets us over the last hurdle and we march on towards 1,000. I've been so humbled by everyone who has taken the time to watch our videos, to leave a comment, to like and subscribe. It helps so much when you like and subscribe for the algorithm so that others can see the work that we're doing. We're taking time out of our day from doing maintenance and janitorial work that produces revenue to make this content in hopes that down the road that it pays dividends. And it's a huge investment for our small company, and it's really humbling that everyone has been on this journey with us and has been so kind in the comments, except that one boomer, but his Corvette's coming out, so he's gonna be a happy dude. So if you need any janitorial work, or you are a property owner who needs work on your building, give us a call. Our website's down in the description. If you have anything else that you need from us, please give us a call. Thank you for your time, and we will look forward to seeing you next Friday. Bye.